championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Missouri Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a wide receiver here coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play fake, looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Screwed to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. The offense going with the hurry-up. Heard both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Pass possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. The ground game here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back's got it on a counter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He breaks free. He shrinks the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Gets the 1st and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working to stay on 1st down.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator, and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Kennedy. Throw to the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throwing off play action. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it simple and immediate. Same tailback, another carry. It's past the marker and still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. You got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Back to pass. It's Harris. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Scored down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure you're...
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw testing the middle. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll try the right here. Breaks an open space. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags a quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he takes this from inside the 5. solid job by the coverage team. They bring it down at the 16. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and missed a field goal. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation, the extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
The game makes it second and medium. With some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 20, crosses the 10. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout was called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. A combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. Right by the receiver.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looks left and finds his target there. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to throw yet again. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
You finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. As a design quarterback keeper, able to fight for a decent gain here in that run play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through two quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The first play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain, and it looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10.
What a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Kennedy. Looking deep down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Ball handed off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. A softener with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. Crosses the 35. Breaking free in midfield. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gets loose. Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. They're going to run the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Looking for a man deep in the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Down Texas.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
PHC is good, but is still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense operating from the pistol. Movement here from the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Missouri.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Keeps it himself.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Spin on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Handing off on the draw play. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Working clock with the ground game. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Harris. He'll throw it now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Looking for a man. Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Look out, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?